Hello, today is August 22nd. It is 4:06 p.m. Eastern Time. Shout out to the EST. And it is day 3 of the Everyday Diary and Minecraft. The goal for this one is going to be about more diary and my current situation and kind of what I want to do from there. And so it's going to be a lot, it's very, very, very just narrative. Not much theory or anything like that's going to go on. It's more be like, hey, I'm doing this right now, and this right now, and this right now, and this is why I did this. And the things that I'm doing that are good, and things that I'm doing that are bad. And yeah, I want to go in that specific order. I also want to try to get a bit better at editing. Honestly, if I can take anything from this, if I can take anything away from this, it is some new skills in editing, which I did not previously have. And I know it's very mediocre as it currently stands, but I've come to pretty much enjoy it. And to be honest, like, honestly, I don't really intend on having a career in editing, but I like having the idea of like it being an option, right? I got Premiere, not legally, but I have Premiere. I have Premiere, and I really want to see if I can try and really kind of play around with it and see if I can make anything that's actually like really cool. I'm not gonna over edit because this is not like a Minecraft fucking montage. But I do want to just like have a little more basic stuff, but better like cuts and less. The main goal is make it more vloggy, which is kind of was my intention with this in the first place. So a lot less of me kind of just thinking of things, and it goes straight into actual talking. And so when I'm going through the clips and going through the episode itself, I can make sure that I'm being able to address the things I'm supposed to address, and there isn't too much just blank nothingness. So that's the main goal for now, and hopefully it works, but we'll have to see and find out. And then in terms of like in the game, I want to be able to just kind of get out of this cave. I do want to keep getting more diamonds and maybe get to the nether. I guess actually that could be a little thing I do via edits where I can just kind of, ooh, that could be fun. That could be like a little like bump, 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 bump montage with me breaking obsidian. And so I'm going to try that. I'm going to see if I can, I'm not actually making the cuts for my actual recording. I want to see, ooh, I don't have a workbench. Never mind, I take it all back. I don't have a workbench, so I can't do it. Okay. That's suicidal, but I appreciate it, and I fucking did not fight you well. Ooh, that's kind of sad, dude. I'm a little upset. I should have had a bit more wood. But yeah, we can get into that show episode then, and just ignore everything I just said because I'm just wrong. I have sticks, but no stones. Hey, hello. Goodbye. So I have sticks and no stones, and that could be a good like little innuendo if you're into that kind of stuff. I personally am kind of indifferent to it, but hey, all this gold is nice. What about spider? Oh, okay, you're a bigger problem. Go for a fucking torch. You blew up my battleship. Big 90s reference there for those who got that one. Battleship hit game about sinking other people's ships. For those who don't know, and I'm not even being ironic because I didn't know about Battleship until I was in high school. Anyways, to focus on what I really want to talk about today is more of a current situation I'm in, why I'm in it, how I'm dealing with it, and kind of where I see myself going with this situation I'm currently in. That's not my strip mine was around here. Jeepers creepers. I don't remember where I fucking... this sucks. I thought it was here, but it's not. That's okay. So, there it is. Perfect. We can go back now. I can get more wood. Stop being an idiot. Cool. So, to make a long story short, I was supposed to be on my last semester this semester, but I ended up not passing a class, and it basically pushed everything back. And so I had my classes all registered for this term. I was going to take 16 credits, but 3 of the classes were very, very difficult, and I did not like the sound of that. And so instead of me buckling up and just kind of working hard for forums and just kind of overcoming the obstacles, I decided to split it in 2. And so it was always planned that Taylor was going to be in Pensacola and I was going to be in Gainesville for a little bit. I originally planned on not having an apartment here and just kind of commuting to class every couple of days. But I was able to get a pretty good deal on an apartment and work out a deal with my parents where they can support me for at least now in that regard, which is very nice. And I'm very grateful for it. And I wish I fucking had coal, but I don't. All right, so I went ahead and got some coal. Make sure this is good. Okay, cool. I went ahead and got some coal so I can start smelting all the iron I have and go back to my story. And so Taylor went ahead and she's in Pensacola. She's started grad school. Her classes start next week, and so she's still mainly focusing on work and getting ready for grad school. She's been nervous about, but I know she'll do fine. And then the plan originally was that I would just commute, and I talked to my professors about it, or at least one or two of the harder classes, be like, hey, here's my situation. Will this be okay? And they said, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. But I mean, you should come to class, please. And I'm like, cool. And then in my head, I'm like, great, I have approval. And the only thing I was missing was being able to be okay with it morally to my parents. And lo and behold, I cannot do that. And so here I am now, living in Gainesville in Campus Lodge. And so it's more like we worked out a deal more so than anything. I don't think he can complain. Like, I think that at the end of it, like, all parties are happy. I get to actually focus on school. I think the drive would have been not unbearable, but there was no reason for me to do it. Especially since, like, Gainesville is 5 hours away, and having to do that fucking so much. I'd had to crash on friends' couches for a long ass fucking time, which is rather unfun. I'm someone who's pretty, I don't want to say prideful, but definitely the word I want to use. I'm someone who really enjoys not having people in my house for no apparent reason. And so I imagine that there's a lot of people who feel the same way. And so they are very entitled to feel that way, and I can't dismiss them feeling that way. And so whenever I am in someone's house, I would assume that they're like me. Even though they may not be, they may be very excited that I'm like crashing their couch in a couple of weeks and really enjoy it. But I personally do not. And so that's kind of my mentality towards it. If I don't like it, I don't want to make someone do something that I don't want to do. And so with that in mind, it's more just a lot of making sure, let me milk these cows. It's a lot more making sure that like I'm able to get everything done. I'm focused, and more importantly, I'm just kind of doing the right thing, right? I think for now, I need to really just focus on the things that I should be focusing on. And that's kind of my takeaway from the conversation with my parents, my takeaway from just mentally what I have to do, because I think that if I end up not doing well this semester, I'm only taking 12 credits. I pushed everything back. And so if I don't do well this semester, it's going to be the final chance I have, which is scary to think about. I've had plenty of chances. I think I kind of just took advantage of them, and now it's too late. And so it's going to be really a matter of, wow, this house looks so ugly. Really a matter of, I'm going to wait till it's daytime. I can start making a pick though. Need these tools, boom, boom. It's really going to be a matter of how well I can do by myself. And so far I have been here for 4 days and an apartment by myself. And I can say that it's been kind of rough. I only came down with stuff that fit in my car, and even then I barely filled up my car. I brought my computer, which I'm planning on always bringing up and down whenever I visit. I brought some clothes, a towel, some food. And by food, I mean literally like ramen, pasta, that kind of stuff. And my sheets didn't fit on the bed correctly, and so I was sleeping like on half sheets. I didn't have a comforter. I only had like a mantle blanket. I didn't have sheets that actually fit like the bed, like the regular sheets. I never washed my clothes, so I'm wearing the same like set of 3-4 outfits, and all my clothes in the same like pile, because when I moved down, I just put everything in the hamper. So even clothes that was clean, it was in the hamper, so it all got dirty. So I went ahead and made sure that got cleaned. So yeah, a lot of like little things like that, which actually, you know what I can do? Maybe make one of them a drop, and the other one not a drop. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. That's actually like 1 million IQ. Let me explain. So you can have one side where you just fall into water, and the other side can be like ladder to get back up. Who would have thought? Nice and easy, nice and breezy. Cool. I'm actually proud of this idea. This is like my best thing I've come up with so far. We'll do that. We'll make it pretty cushioning. Cool. I'm gonna go and get the obsidian. I'm gonna try to make it all edited and cool. Kind of like a classic, just like Minecraft toot thing. And that'd be my first like little like actual mini challenge for myself to see if I can have the patience to edit it and make sure that it turns out okay. I'm also gonna plan to do it. I'm gonna actually mind this while I'm talking before I finish my point. I also want to make sure that I'm going to do it all in one video, so not just cutting and not having to trim it, because I actually want to go and slowly trim and copy, and get better at doing that, which is something I'm not used to doing. And the goal is to, with this series, basically always look towards improving myself. The series isn't about really what I'm doing in game or the views I get or who sees this. It's a lot more what can I get away from being able to sit in the camera and talk for this little bit. And so me getting practice editing sounds like a lot of fun and all that. But before I start my obsidian, I want to go back into the thing I was talking about where yeah, it's very depressing being in a situation where you're away from someone who you lived with for a long time, and so you kind of got used to like their kind of rhythm and like your day-to-day kind of got pretty routines get established, right? You wake up together, you shower together, and that kind of little things I haven't really missed yet. Like obviously I miss it, but things I miss a lot more are just stuff. I think that being in an apartment like this makes you really value general stuff, right? I don't really have much to my name. And so what I went ahead and did today, because I was feeling very, very murky about who I was, and how I had not left the apartment in a day, because I did not go to class on Wednesday, because it's syllabus week and it's 8:30 class. I will try my best to go to every class other than that one. Ooh. Sorry about the cough. And yeah, that's kind of the premise that like I wanted to make sure I got across. And so today I woke up very sad, and I wanted to make sure that I was making moves towards improving how sad I was, because if you're just going to be sad and not doing anything about it, that's really rough. Why did you frown? I thought these guys only were underwater. I don't know how they work. I'm going to actually start lighting this up a bit better. They're both under lava? Okay. All right, that works. But yeah, I'll cut to the edit right now. It should be like maybe 10 seconds. All right, that was fun. I can show the pit I made. It's just very classic. Just put down water and start breaking it. I got 21. Reason being is, wow, there's some people here. Leave me alone. I am trying to do my best job here. This way, cool. I'm trying to get better, like finding right where I came and where I went. Ooh, I almost hit that fucking parkour too. Maybe a fun little thing. Make a parkour map. So hopefully these like cuts are not too weird. They're gonna be very hit or miss. So we'll watch it back, and I can't really recuperate, but maybe like episode 4 or day 4, I can do a better job. But yeah, going back to the whole story of my current situation, very, very sad today. I woke up, I had to work at 7 a.m. I had a really bad night sleeping. I was up late playing games, and then I couldn't fall asleep. And so running on like 3 hours of sleep is rather unfortunate. And so not only was I very sad, I was very tired, which meant a couple of things. It meant that one, I was going to be very unproductive if I tried to do anything like this when I first was off work. It also meant that I was going to do that good of a job at work, which happens sometimes, I guess. I'm also going to put a trap door right there before I forget. Or this, for now, just so I know. Not to fucking fall right there. That's good to know. Wow, it's like basically a whole day. I can start planning some other shit too. Did this start grow? No. Did it? No. I hear my cows. I'll just do 4 more. Get ready to force it too hard yet. Cool. And so, yep, woke up very sad. And when you wake up very sad, it makes things very hard to do anything for that day. And so really had to drag myself out of the apartment at like noon after I got upset at a game of League and may have cracked the top of my monitor. But it is okay because actually we can go with like rage problems and as a whole separate episode because it's probably the greatest thing I don't like with myself. So the parallel I kind of found out with me is I'm incapable of being a productive member of society if I'm not forcing myself to be a productive member of society, because I think degeneracy at its finest makes you consistently do what you're not supposed to be doing. I want to make a portal up here, maybe because I don't like underground portals. Yes, let me go get the obsidian, get the flint that I have in here. Get a iron as well. Perfect. We're popping off. See, if I can said I was gonna be the nether by the next episode, I'll get all fucking 21. Fuck it. I could make enchantments already, but I don't want to. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna also turn on the volume a little bit because the nether is always louder than it should be. Cool. That's fun. Anyways, it's like a fucking Anthony Bourdain quote where like the toughest battle he fought every day was like trying to like let the pothead in him not decide his days and just be spent smoking pot. As someone who doesn't smoke, can't really relate to that quote, but can relate to like the definition of like overcoming yourself and making yourself not be an unproductive member of society when you could try to be something good. Try to enhance your day or enhance the people you're with and enhance where you are. And so I went to Sam's, I went to Walmart, got gas, needed gas. Got some food. And so I got a lot more variance in food that I was having, not just carbs and sodium. I got a pizza for tonight just because it was $8 for a 16-inch pizza. And yesterday I was talking to Taylor about how cheap 5-star pizza is. It's $10. I'm like, $8, it's $2 cheaper. And it's fucking like 6 7 toppings instead of just like 5. I'm looking for the fortress, by the way. What's that? Oh, mushrooms. Like, what are those things on top? I don't even have that many blocks. Fucking watch this, boy. Boom. I can try to get like the back to sender like objective. That can be a little side mission for me to go for. Let's try it. Oh, nope. Die. Hey, got it. Return to sender. That's one of the easier ones to do too. People think it's hard, but you gotta just like click. It's probably a lot harder on servers. But yeah, so I bought some tomatoes, I bought some carrots, I bought some lettuce, and so I can always have like a salad instead of just like ramen. And I know like it doesn't really solve the problem because I'm still eating kind of like a pig. Oh, there it is. But it's gonna make it so at least like when I go to the bathroom, it's not like absolute ass because I actually do have some nutrition in me, and it's not like I'm eating like a fucking child who went to the Publix with $100 and is like, oh, what can I buy today? Ooh, ramen and candy. One thing I can also make another episode about drinking. That could be a whole fun little topic we go into. Okay, this is looking kind of spooky. I don't have any torches, and I thought, oh, there it is. Bum, bum. Cool. I'm just gonna quickly go through this and see if I find any chests as I tell my story. Let me go down. Bum, 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 bum. Brightness all the way up. Video brightness bright. Cool. It doesn't feel like that bright, but it's okay. Anyways, holy shit, dude! I'm getting off topic. My point was, it's rather unfortunate when you're eating shit because you always feel like shit, and it's hard to buy things that are nicer because money, and as someone who does not have much money right now, it's not even an option. And so getting a lot of like small things that help a lot in terms of like the way you feel, things like getting sheets that are actually not absolute shit, or things like that. I can't really think of any other off the top of my head. But I got new sheets because my sheets didn't fit. I got a trash can because I had no place to put my trash, and there's like no central trash can in this apartment. I got Ziplocs. I got meat. I fucking got like some steak. Not steak, but like some ground beef. I can make pasta, and then when I make pasta, it's no longer just fucking pasta by itself. It has some variety. Well, that's pretty good. I could have just done that for the fucking blunt like montage. So yeah, it's just kind of a kind of overarching thing that I wanted to try to do better. AKA, instead of being in a mode where I am sad and the things around me make me sad, I wanted to really make a strive towards improving that. And so even though I didn't have class today, and even though work was kind of rough, even though I'm still pretty tired, I'm really looking forward to my scrims later on today. I'm really looking forward to talking to Taylor. I'm really looking forward to, I thought it was a chance, I don't know why. Everything's going to happen today, right? Because now I look at my apartment and it's got some like flavor, right? Now I didn't have any food until like 3 p.m. I had like a small slice of pizza. And like, I don't have to overeat. I can have just the one slice. If I want more, I can have another slice later. It's really going to be the hardest part about this is me being able to manage myself. I don't think the distance between Taylor and I is the biggest problem. I think I've become so mature and so incapable of being without her, and I need to prove to myself that like that's not the case. And I'm still who I always was, right? I'm still Fernando. I'm still someone that Taylor was capable of falling in love with in the first place, because she wouldn't be with me unless like she really cared about me. And I want to be the person that she cares about, not the person who eats ramen and doesn't want to go to work and misses class and all of that. And so it's going to be always a mental battle with me. It's going to be mind over matter, and a question of whether I can prove to myself, and it sounds so fucking obvious, but prove to myself that like that pothead Fern that Anthony Bourdain is talking about is not the one who's going to dictate my day. It's going to be up to me. I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to do good stuff. I'm going to get shot by a skeleton. I'm going to run away. I'm going to block it up. Okay, I might have to block it up. Okay, I'm going to run now. This might actually be a problem. I did not place those blocks correctly. This actually is looking pretty bad. I'm going to go up here. Okay. Ooh, that could have been even worse. So yeah, that's kind of the premonition I'm going towards. And so just ensuring that I'm doing better than come on, try me. Hello? So you don't want to fight me? Alright, well I need to go back anyways. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, and yeah, that's kind of the whole point. I guess there's like a couple more things I can talk about really quickly. I think that I can improve my weight drastically, and I want to do stuff. Oh, are you serious? What's my water level? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say I'm completely underwater. I don't have torches, but I have this. What is this? Where am I? Bruh. Huh? It's like a water lake that spawned within a ravine. That's never seen this before. That's pretty cool. Cool. I got what I wanted. Basically, the warts. I guess I could have killed blades too. I'm not too worried about killing the dragon until I have better gear. I just wanted to like make sure I had a portal that had a fortress nearby. I guess I can save some of these too. Cool. And so I think that ultimately it's again, it goes back to the whole point I fucking just went over, right? It's a battle with myself. Don't tell me in the middle of the fucking ocean. This is nice. It's setting. Fuck. I need to kill some sheep. Wake up, sheeple. Let me swim. Look, I swim now. That's really cute. So yeah, it's more. Don't have 2 slices of pizza. Only have 1. Don't like eat just ramen. Buy yourself some tomatoes and stuff like that. And as someone who doesn't have much money, right? I'm happy with how I spent today because a lot of things I spent, like sheets and the trash bags and the Ziplocs and the trash can, that's all a one-time cost. I don't have to really buy those ever again other than today. I need to go back towards 0, 0. So not this direction. This direction, actually. I guess I can just, that'd be pretty cool. I can make a boat and just sail into the abyss as I go towards 0, 0. It's a really unfortunate fucking spawn, though. Interesting. I'll give it that. I'll give it interesting as a quantifier. I can follow this coast actually for a little bit. It says what? Not durability? Okay. We're okay. It's actually really cool with the way ice forms and stuff. But yeah, I want to try to do better. Whoa, Ice Village. This is really cool. It's an igloo. And there's a bed. Okay, I'm gonna sleep in this bed. This bed is now my property. I get all this snow. Look at all the snow I get. Hell yeah. Come on, it's almost nighttime. I literally, it looks dark. Okay. It looks dark. Okay. It looks dark. There we go. Woo! But yeah, we can close it off that. It's gonna be a constant battle for me to overcome my worst self. And to do so, I need to really make efforts towards improving not only who I am, but who I want to be. This is really cool. I've never seen this build before. I love the way it's like designed. Hello. 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 Bed. Where's their little bell? But yeah, we can leave it at that for today. I don't think this is a fortress. Oh, it's not. That's cool. We'll leave it at that today. Thank you again for watching. Tomorrow we will fight this. Why do I not any armor? Hello? That was weird. Is that just my screen? Maybe it was like the screen was covering it, like it was like a weird angle. Bonk. Hello? Oh, they come, right? Or no? Okay. Anyways, that's going to be the end of today's diary entry. This was an actual diary entry as opposed to just a focal story. And so maybe it's better. And I'm going to go have some fun editing this shit. And yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.